Many words can describe attorney Marcia Linsky.
Vibrant.
Yeah. Energetic.
Confident.
Strong-willed.
Giving.
Accepting, no matter what walk of life a person comes from.
She was fun too.
She had a fantastic sense of humor.
For these 8 women, the top of the list is friend.
She was like the peanut butter to my jelly, like just everything I needed her to be and more at any time. There was never a time I couldn't call on her and she didn't come through.
She was consistently a fantastic friend.
Single time. Brag about her to my parents, brag about to like other friends out of state, like I'm hanging out with the coolest woman I've ever met in my life.
In her more than 30-year legal career, Linsky was a prosecutor for 12 years, then a magistrate for almost 14, before becoming a criminal defense attorney.
She was brilliant. To see her in a trial was just awe-inspiring.
Marcia's presence in the courtroom was very empowering. She's someone to aim for.
I hope to be a fraction of the attorney that she was. That fearless and that bold and just so smart, so knowledgeable.
I think her poise in a courtroom, it was like she never missed a beat on anything. Nothing could be thrown at her that she wasn't immediately ready for. I mean, there wasn't a client that she didn't just work so hard for. She cared.
The dedication to her clients is unmatched. I mean, sometimes you like, your brother? Your client is not good. I'm like, let them know. Like, it's really enticing to even witness it and see it because some of those people don't have anyone at home that cares like that or has ever been that supportive. And she'll stand up and be the voice for them that they don't know how to use.
To me, she was like a celebrity. Like, I want to be her. I really looked forward to learning so much more from her.
I do think the celebrity thing is very true.
Yeah.
See her make her argument, walk out, and you're like, oh man, there she is. Then I was a law clerk and then a prosecutor. I'm like, oh, there she is. And then she's my friend. I'm like, there she is. Yeah. It's like, wow, I'm in her presence.
No matter what words she spoke, people listened. It always had merit behind it.
Marcia Linsky is the go-to attorney for so many people that I know. They'll say, my girl Marcia. And, you know, Miss Linsky is the first person they call.
And as a woman in the legal field, how was she, you know, leading the charge for the last 30 years for what was, for a long time, male-dominated profession?
I think that her career shows that her gender had nothing to do with her goals or the way she was going to achieve those goals. She kind of came into the criminal world where we had 3 powerhouse women at that time, and it was Marcia Linsky, Karen Richards, and Judge Fran Gull. And I mean, she was a part of that force that said, hey, we're here, and if you don't like it, that's too bad. They just left this amazing space for us to be in.
And I think there are a lot of things that are probably taken for granted by all of us sitting on this stage today, that we don't know that profound impact and that struggle and that fight that needed to be there in order to make it easy for us to be the attorneys and the women that we are.
She taught me, just by watching her, that you don't have to sacrifice your authenticity. You don't have to do this like a man would.
And she did have a great fashion sense.
Oh,
I loved her outfit.
Yeah. But never, not one time was she not sharp.
And I think that also contributes to the path that she has blazed for us. I mean, we can be feminine women and good at what we do.
Beyond practicing law, Marcia's lessons applied to living life.
Every day you bring your best, and you bring your best because people are depending on you. And everything she did just exuded that.
She believed in us until we could truly and fiercely believe in ourselves.
She could have more faith in a person than what they have in themselves. And she always was just speaking life into others.
Every situation, I feel like she had advice on what to do, how to do it. My second mom.
So now it's time, I think, for others to step up and make sure that nothing that she was working on is lost.
It's been a blessing to know her.
The lasting mark that she has had, it's going to be forever.